Hey everyone, this is Seka here. Thank you for joining me today. You are in the broom closet. I hope you enjoyed. I tried to change up my intro scene and a little practical magic vibe there for you. But I hope everyone is wonderful. Thank you very much for all the congratulatory comments and welcome backs. You guys are just wonderful. I'm so glad to be back, and all of the new subscribers that I'm getting to meet and getting to follow. Thank you again. This is going to be the video about the vision boards. I know it's a little glitchy, but we made vision boards for my Imbolc meetup that I had on Sunday, and I've been dying to share it with you every day this week, mostly because it's very exciting for me, and partially because the little flowers that I have glued onto my vision board my cats have been trying to eat. So grab your coffee, grab your wine, whatever time of day it is where you are, and hang out with me a little bit as I tell you about my vision board.
Here's my vision board that I created at our Imbolc meetup. We were invited to give our pieces a title, and I titled this one 2017, 2018, and beyond. And Imbolc is a time when BRIGID is a big focus. She starts giving little hints. She is the goddess of the seed, the goddess of spring to come, a Celtic fire goddess. I was very excited to see little bits of BRIGID around my neighborhood. I want to invite everyone to try their hand at vision boarding. It is an amazing process, and if you're not a fan of tape and glue, just a pen and paper, write it down, ask the universe, just ask. Ask for what you want, and it'll give the universe that extra little push to give you what you want. I'm trying to instill this in a lot of people that surround me right now, is all you have to do is ask. For my vision board, I was really inspired, firstly, with the type of paper that I chose. This piece of paper included a bee. The bee is a symbol of the goddess, the symbol of the impossible, being able to lift yourself when it is physically, there's no way that this bee should even exist. Its body mass is too big for its tiny wings to lift it into the air. There was so much to choose from. It was wonderful. I wasn't sure if this vision board was going to be goals I was going to set for this upcoming year, or intuitively choosing pieces that spoke to me, and it ended up becoming a little bit of both. Some of the major things that I'm hoping to manifest this year and into the next is taking an amazing trip. I know it's going to be an amazing trip to Scotland and Norway to see all the sacred sites. I also included a picture that represented me, this dark-haired girl with her wine and her ravens in the fall. This picture was just so pleasing to me to see all of my favorite things encompassed in one photo. Down here at the bottom, I included a small purple cutout that says, "In a dreamy sleep." I'm really hoping to manifest some good, peaceful, well-rested dream state sleep. I haven't been receiving the messages I want to receive. I don't feel like I have been open to them. So I'm hoping this will strengthen that dream state and allow message to come through. I love this woman's crone face, her all-knowing wisdom shining through her eyes, this peaceful knowing. She also included a small bug at the bottom. I came to find that this is Spider-Woman of the native indigenous people. And Spider-Woman shares a lot of the same qualities that BRIGID shares. She is the bringer of poetry and the sower of ideas. She taught the people how to plant seeds in their culture. So I definitely needed to include her. I was going to glue her down, but I noticed she had a lot of information on the reverse side, so I just gave her a little tape so I was able to reacquaint myself when need be. I could flip it over and reread about Spider-Woman. Beneath her, I wrote the words, "I am." This has been a very, very poignant topic or poignant saying for me in the past few months, so I wanted to include that. I am. Very powerful. And then beneath that, hiding, I also have a goal this year to read 50 books, and I am making very good headway with that. I'm on number 10 right now. So that is another goal I want to continue with. Then we have a woman in the red hat. She had a title underneath her that said rhythmic intuition or rhythmic timing, I believe. And I want to keep that in the back of my mind, that everything is going to come in its own time, and to trust that intuition will return. And when it comes, to listen, be open to listening. I included another picture of the Nordic aspect of my dream board, my vision to come. These are the Northern Lights, and underneath it had said Norway. So I wanted to include this for an extra little oomph to get me on my trip. Beneath that, I included another cutout from the witch's calendar, and this woman represents my drive to continue down this path, my drive to persist and to continue engaging and learning about this craft and my spell work. She also has a bee above her head, which I thought was perfect. Beneath this woman is another woman. Lots of female features on this vision board. This woman with her lute and her bare breasts was so colorful. I was not able to include the whole page, but her vibrance was something that I really wanted to carry over into my vision board. I play instruments as well, and this is a reminder to keep that passion, keep that music in your life. I sing daily, and even on the days that I know I sound terrible, singing daily is just that little moment of time that I have to myself. Beneath this woman, I included a piece of red tissue paper, and this is representative of the sacred menstrual blood and really owning that power. I wanted to include this in a more 3D fashion so it comes right off the page. This is such a taboo subject, but it is becoming less so as of late. But this and the sacredness of our moon time as women, for the women watching, and honoring that in each of us, that we are all creators. We bleed, we create, we flow. This is what I wanted to represent with my tissue paper. Beside her, I included a photo of a motorcycle. I couldn't find one without two people riding on it. I myself ride a motorcycle, and I haven't been the last few months. I need to charge up that bike, charge up my energy, because there's nothing like being in the open with the wind racing against your face and the road rushing by only a few inches from your feet. And as in any good vision board, there had to be an aspect of fitness. Never mind physical fitness, mental and spiritual well-being as well. So running and yoga and meditation are definitely something I want to strengthen in my practice, having that open pathway, open knowledge, and open channel to strengthen myself as a woman. Moving upward, this female figure peering out through the cosmos was just a stunning, stunning portrayal of femininity and our power as women. Loved her so much, her all-knowing gaze through the cosmos. I tore her out in a almost Lady of Guadalupe arc. And this arc in 2D study, figure study, is similar. It conveys a feeling of comfort and closure as well. Heading toward the bottom, lastly, this photo was again out of the witch's calendar, and it represents the fire that each new piece of knowledge brings to my life. I included the word May at the bottom as well, because this Beltane will signify the first year I have been attending the Sabbath meetups at the Goddess Studio, and the second full year of walking this path. Even though Ostara is the very first step that I took, I believe that Beltane is that ignition to drive me into furthering my path as a pagan. So this is the fun, this is the fire, and it has a sort of 3D aspect with the tissue paper. All in all, I am super happy with how this vision board turned out. It's beautiful, and I cannot wait to go to Scotland and to Norway and make that video for you guys to show you. I am so happy that I got to share this with you. I offer you many blessings. I hope you all had a wonderful Imbolc and a wonderful full moon that just passed. Many blessings. Bye-bye.